Welcome to the GPLama YouTube channel, and as promised by Zwift, a higher cadence of game update releases, with game version 1.45 today starting its phased rollout across all supported platforms. Now, it is technically off-season for Zwift and indoor cycling as the Northern Hemisphere enjoys nice sunny rides outdoors. However, for those of us who are stuck indoors down south, or those of us who choose indoors over outdoors for whatever reason, they are still releasing a few little updates that are worth looking into. So today's update 1.45, let's get straight to the details. In addressing a lot of the feedback provided on the new Climb Portal feature, Zwift have added achievement badges. Now, these will be assigned retrospectively if you have already done either one Climb Portal there, which I have. There's another badge there, the Climb Portal Pro for 10 climbs, and there's Legs of Steel for anybody who has done Climb Portal 25 times. Yeah, I'm pretty far off that. I haven't even done the Alpe ZWIFT 25 times yet. Maybe one day. Anyhow, a welcome update for those of us who like climbing. Now, I typically don't have a call to action mid-video here on YouTube, but I'm going to make an exception for this one. If you could, hit that like button, because I had to suffer through my very first race on Zwift in a very long time to show you what this one was all about. So, this update. Zwift state here they've added a new results section for races only, hence why I had to do the race, that pulls up more simplified, important information. Now, after a few minutes here of suffering, I was just lucky enough to nudge out the competition after a great little roll around Scotland, and the new screen, which could be considered a blue screen of death if you didn't do too well in the race, comes up with your finish time, your 20-minute watts per kilo, 5 minutes, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Over there on the right, more simplified information about your competition, of where things are at. You can also click on See Finishes and scroll through those. One thing of note, that does take up the whole screen and you can't see any chat or banter post-race. I recommend having the companion app loaded if you want to see that chat up on screen as you cross the line and share stories with your fellow racers. Next up, Zwift list that the Alpe ZWIFT road line on the minimap is now highlighted correctly. Now, that's the line item in the changelog, so I headed up Alpe ZWIFT, and to be honest, I can't quite pick what's different. Now, I'm not quite sure whether they mean the minimap in-game here or the minimap in the companion app. Couldn't see anything when I side-by-sided this with the live stream that I did a little while back, so if anybody knows or can clarify exactly what this line item is, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I wasn't too keen on riding all the way up the Alpe, so yes, I did a U-turn and headed back down. Continuing on the list of updates and changes in Game Client 1.45, fix an issue that caused steering not to work after switching from running to cycling, which raises a question, can you steer while running? Something I haven't tried. From there down, there are 7 enhancements and fixes for the Zwift Play game controller experience. So if you're a lucky owner of one of these, you're going to have a better time. If you are in a market where you can't purchase one of these, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, everywhere else, so you can't pick these up, trust me, I am asking Zwift on a regular basis, when will they be available globally? There is some unlocked potential of these, which is super cool, which I cannot tell you about, and I so want to see these available globally before, well, the less I say, the better. These are doing quite well in the market though. They've improved the description of the trainer difficulty setting in Zwift settings. Oh God, that can of worms. So what exactly did they change the description to? Let's have a look. Okay, pulling up the settings here on Windows, menu, settings. It now states, scale the feel of gradient changes. A welcome description update there that I'm sure clears it up for everyone. Again, sailing through the list of fixes and updates, fix an issue that would cause intermittent swerves when cycling with a steering device. Now, in large bunches, sometimes you get thrown out to the side. I found a small improvement with this, but not completely fixed. I believe 1.46 may address that a little better. Stay tuned for that one. Fix a potential crash that would occur when navigating workouts. Fix an issue where the list of pacer groups in the teleport menu was missing icons and watts per kilo information. Fixed a crash that would occur when closing Zwift settings menu. Fixed an issue where the runner's shoes would be reset back to Zwift white when customizing the avatar's hair or facial hair. Now, I wonder if that's related to us being all assigned no socks recently. Whoa. Put those socks on and put them up high. And finally, here on the list of fixes, Apple TV fixed a crash that could occur when navigating from Zwift to the Apple TV home screen and then back to Zwift. In addition to all the updates and fixes, they have also published the Climb Portal freeride schedule there for August 2023. So if you want to get your climb on and work towards those badges, I'll put links below in the video description to what you're seeing here on screen. Alrighty, we'll leave it there for today. That's game version 1.45 for ZWIFT, rolling out today or over the weekend, depending on what system you have. And you've got to agree, more updates, more often, that's a good thing. All right, and with that, we'll see you soon.